Hey everybody, it's Michael. I'm back with Endless Space 2, and Dowsu's here with me. How's it going, Dowsu?
What's up, man? Ready to make Sophons great again?
Totally ready. We just kicked Treebeard's ass over here, and we won one of our battles on our Infer is Watching quest over here, too.
Yep. That's the first level of the faction quest, so.
2 more tree things to prune, and we should be good on that one.
Yep.
What are we, let's see, so where are we at?
We're about to get our second planet here, which is going to be huge.
One more turn, and then we're going to get a big boost to manufacturing and food.
Yeah, we're going to get a boost from our public-private partnerships right off the bat, as soon as we colonize.
Sweet, so should we intern and get that?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
So we should go from 68 to, well, 93, there we go.
Alright, so we moved a pop over here automatically.
Yeah.
And we get a new guy in 6 turns over here now.
Yeah, because you're getting way more food on the other planet.
Should I move another guy over here?
Yeah, I mean, you can play with it. Like, if you move another one, like that guy, yeah.
Well, this is not a Sophon, though. Should we move a Sophon?
It doesn't matter.
Okay. So how did that do for us? I actually didn't see the transition.
I think because the production is higher on the atoll, and production's so important right now, I would move everyone.
Move everyone. But we're just going to abandon the homeworld for now.
You are losing some science. You saw you just lost like 4 science there.
Yeah, I'm not too worried about that. We're still getting efficient shielding in 3.
We're doing pretty good on science. What we need is Mega Indy, and you see it drop from 5 to 4, I think so.
Right.
Totally worth it.
Cool. And what should we queue up something next, or?
I think we're going to go with sustainable farms, huh? Because we need more.
Yeah, we need more food.
Population.
So shall I queue that up?
I'd queue it up. Other options are, other serious options would be a new scout ship, a military ship. In 3 turns, we're going to have access to military ships, so we might squeeze one in there before the farms.
Okay. What about a colony ship to try to grab that planet in that system we just sort of took from the tree things?
I would love a colony ship.
But is military more important?
I think if we're going to extend ourselves that far out and that close to the AI, we want to have some guns to help us do it.
Should we take a look at research and see what's next? Because efficient shielding, we don't have anything queued after that. What should we be thinking about now? We've got, so that's our good military, our little military boost. Should we be looking to expand?
There's a lot of different things we could do. We could start working on some military techs because we do want to stay ahead of the AI on military techs. The first two tiers of military techs don't do a whole lot for you. Mm-hmm. Those are manpower. These do. These give you better weapons, better shields, things like that.
Okay. And we get a bonus on the unstable isotope.
That's true.
Also on focused plasma. All of these. Yeah. Nobody has these researched apparently.
Well, in that case, I probably wouldn't go for them.
No?
Because just knowing that the AI doesn't have those techs makes me feel like I can skip them for now.
Really? I would think it would be the good time to go for it because we're going to get bonus of 50 science.
Yeah. By the time you get that and get a ship equipped with it and sail it over to near the AI, I think the game's going to have moved on. But I don't know. I'm thinking out loud here.
No, that's fine. Because I wouldn't have a clue what to go for otherwise. I would just take a stab at it.
You know, I'm kind of interested in getting our money going, because just looking at our money and our influence are both areas we're really suffering in.
And that's going to be over here?
So that's going to be money. Multi-thread management, I think, allows you to buy stuff, and then galactic commodities allows you to access to the marketplace.
Okay, and that would give us, like you were talking about, being able to get titanium.
Yeah, and also, not only that, but to sell stuff that we have extra of, like all those luxury resources that we have sitting around doing nothing.
Right, and so this would give
sell
us
those.
Like +1 generation on strategic resources.
Yeah, we already have 6 on that Hyperium deposit, though, so I don't know if I'd prioritize that building too much, but it'd be a nice bonus. Okay. And then multi-thread management allows us to actually buy stuff, to actually use our money.
Right.
That's the one right under it there.
And so they're suggesting, though, neural robotics. What would that do for us? That
predictive logics is a nice building, +20 per planet, which nice.
It costs titanium, which we don't have at the moment.
We'd have to buy it on the market, so it wouldn't make sense to research that beforehand.
Industrial
zones is nice, but
well, only if you have a hot planet, and we don't at the moment, right?
I mean, it's still this is what's called a planet specialization, which is different than a building. So if you have a planet that you really want to make more productive, you can only give it one specialization. But on our coal planets, we're going to want to give science specialization, probably. So I'd go for the one that opens the market, galactic commodities.
Okay, so cue that up.
Yeah, I'd go for galactic commodities.
That's going to be 4 more turns after we're done.
Yeah, let's look in the bottom too.
Okay.
There might be something down there that I'm forgetting. I think machine bacteria, if you hover over machine bacteria on the second tier.
Machine bacteria, okay.
That gives you better probes. And there's so much we need to probe.
Okay.
Because we need to find a minor faction. And so we need to shoot probes out everywhere.
Right. And then we're at the end of our little constellation here, so we need to start looking for ways to get off of it, right?
Right. And it also allows you to colonize, what is it? Hover over the flag there. Steps.
Which I don't think we've found as steps, have we?
We do have steps.
Do we?
I'm pretty sure.
Well, I'm pretty good idea with the probes, and also we do get the full bonus on this guy because it hasn't been researched. So
I queue that one up next, and then that'll be good for our next.
Do we want to get rid of this guy?
No, I want to keep that
in this order. Okay.
I still want that. Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, hover over. Go back to our home planet. I'm sure we have steps, right? We have a bunch of steps, I think. Unless I'm thinking of Savannah. Okay, I was confused. Step in Savannah.
Yeah, we have Savannah, and there's a ton of Savannah in all of these.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Okay, never mind.
Can we see planet types? Not really, right? We have to roll
over. You have to click on it.
Yeah, it doesn't actually tell us what they are unless you go in. So let's see. Ash.
Savannah. Yeah. So we got plenty to colonize now. We don't really need any colonization techs.
Yeah, I would agree.
But I want those upgraded probes. I want Hyperion. I want a ship with like 2 different Hyperion probe modules that can just scan everything. It can discover all the anomalies. That's what we want.
Makes sense. Okay. And we don't have a probe yet from our detector over
there. So see, his probes are like, rickety old tech. So we're about to grab this.
1 turn. Okay, cool. So should we go ahead and end?
We're good.
This is the construction of our thingy.
Yep.
Gives us colonized.
Man, that mega industry consultation or whatever it is, consultancy, is going to give us 60 production.
Sweet.
Actually, 60 production.
Nice.
Right off the bat, which is going to be huge, man. It's going to like double our entire economy.
Beautiful. Well, I'm excited about that. Now, we're at 77 versus... and it looks like a bunch of people pulled ahead of us.
Let's see. Not by much.
Do you want to buy something? Is that what did you say? Could we buy it?
I would love to, but we don't even have the tech to buy, nor do we have the money to buy. So
okay, all right.
It's just a fantasy.
Got it.
So yeah.
All right. So in turn and see what happens.
Say so. All right. New colony.
System colonized in Bellatrix. All right. Should we go to manage?
Nice. Yep. Let's manage the hell out of it.
Okay. And
we got a probe on our ship. You can just say done with that.
To that in a minute.
Sometimes I'll minimize something like that so I can just be reminded before I end my turn. But
okay. Well, we got this guy telling us. So.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. So we're colonized over here. So we should put something in the queue.
Yes, you're doing really well on food. 36, 32. You're losing money, and you've got no science. But you have 32 production, which is quite a bit to start off with. Why don't you hover over your production there in the upper and the low and the left? Yeah, I want to see. Wow, I didn't realize you get so much from colony base. Okay, so I'd say cerebral networks, because that's going to give us food and science. I mean, money and science. Yeah.
Okay. And that'll the 15 will almost offset our...
Yeah, exactly. That's my thinking.
So we're getting 3 from the planet and minus 20 from the star system improvement. So is the deficit from that coming from our overall budget?
Yeah, I think your outpost is costing you
3 per turn.
20 per turn.
Oh, right. Yeah, okay. So 17 per turn net, right?
Yeah.
Got it.
So this place is not self-sufficient yet, but then the cerebral reality will make it self-sufficient, so...
Yeah, that will help, definitely.
Let's see how the population growth on your home planet is looking now, because we're no longer sending food pods.
Right. Let's see. We've got 2 turns to another pod.
Okay, good. Good.
Now,
good.
is that pop going to appear over here on this, or is it going to appear here?
I don't know. I think it will appear left to right. I'm not sure though.
Okay.
But you can move it. Just have to remember.
All right. Let's see. We don't need to do anything with research, but we need to do a little probe scan over here. So,
yeah.
What else have we got to go with here? The huge forest, colonizable. We might as well check that one, right?
Yeah.
All right.
So we got
titanium. Nice.
That's it. That'll be useful if we get that area, which we should if we act fairly soon.
Yeah. Now, so we can, once we get this self-sustainable over here, it's only going to be, once we get this thing built, right? It's only going to be costing us 2 dust per turn to run it, which means we should be breaking even. So could we maybe throw a colony ship in to work over
Go ahead
here?
and queue up a colony ship and see how long it would take.
Okay. That is an incubator?
Yeah.
Only 4 more turns past cerebral reality.
I mean, it'd be kind of a little bit overextending us because, well, it would stop this outpost from growing.
Yeah.
But that's okay. We could leave our home planet growing, which it needs to grow really badly.
Right.
We could just have the excess come from here. Another thing you could do is queue up that farm tech that we got,
The
get the
farms?
Like, get the farm first, and then get the colony ship.
That's 6 turns. So it would be 14 turns away before we could colonize that planet.
Yeah. Or we could just, another thing we could do is just get a military ship in 3 turns, or it'd probably be more like 5 turns before we actually had it.
Yeah.
And then park it over there and make the set it to blockade, and then make the trees fight us for that system.
Yeah. Okay.
Which is probably the most practical thing.
I see that. I understand that, because it would take like 20 turns or whatever to colonize, right? But we want to wait to get a military ship until we get efficient shielding, right? Because we want that level 2. Okay.
Yeah.
Because otherwise we just have the crappy scout.
Right. You'd have to just deck out the scout with weapons.
Okay. So anything else to do here, or should we end turn?
I don't think so. I think you can end your turn there.
All right. This thing still says it's idle, but it's not really, right? We've used our probe. It could move, but we don't really need it to.
No.
Okay. In turn, 1 turn to efficient shielding, and then this is that academy rumor thingy.
Backtrack by exploring 4 atmospheric curiosities. So this is actually a new quest. So it would be nice to get first place, but with only 1 scout, you probably won't. But anyway, scan any atmospheric curiosities that you can. I wouldn't pin it because it's going to replace your faction quest if you pin it.
Oh, okay. All right. But it'll still be active, right?
It'll still be active.
All right.
And even if you get 3rd place, you get some titanium, which is nice.
All right. Okay. Well, so we'll just keep that in mind. We should be trying to scan atmospheric curiosities if we can.
Yeah.
We may have
the Horatio.
Oh.
For Horatio,
they're so weird looking. Like
with
Conehead.
Yeah.
Go to click show location. I'm curious.
Yeah, where did that happen? Oh, that happened in Zubin?
I don't
Or
know.
here?
I don't
No,
see
probably
any.
here, right?
Well, I don't see their ship.
Yeah, you're right. I don't either.
It must have been like they shot a probe by us or something, which means they might. I don't know.
It might be over like in here or something. And
I would doubt it. Zoom
it is
out?
interesting that they don't tell us where it happened.
I don't know what's going on with that. Zoom out a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
I can't see them being over anywhere close by. There's just not enough room for, like, they put. Well, I guess maybe no.
I mean, they could have been over here and like come a couple.
I don't think the random seed would put 2 civs that close together, because that's the tree's homeworld. So
Yeah,
I
you're
can't see
right.
them making the Horatio right next to him. But
Well,
I
I
don't
guess
know.
what I'm saying is I've gotten from here to here, right?
yeah,
So maybe they could be over here and gotten to here.
I guess they could be way over there.
But they're still not connected to us in any way, so they would have to
Yeah.
use warp to get over here, I guess.
It must have been just a probe whizzing by. I don't know.
Okay, cool. All right, so we've met the Horatio. We don't need to do anything with that, right?
Yeah, but you're gonna have
Survey.
I have to explain a little bit about politics now. Everything you do has an influence on which political faction has sway in your society, and that changes what laws you can enact.
Right. And
the
so
scientists are still in the lead here, but militarists are gaining traction.
And that's probably because we accepted this event, right? This Infer
yes,
thing.
and
also because we'd been researching military tech.
Yes, and because we blew up the Treebeard ship.
Aha, okay.
So, yeah, militarists are becoming a thing.
And they're bigger than our industrialists at this point
now.
Yep. So it was originally scientist and religious, wasn't it? In our thing? It looks like religious has gone way down.
Yep.
Where can we see this? In the government screen?
Yep. You click there. You can see the little chart.
Oh, I see. This is the actual representation.
This is right now. Yeah. And then if you look to the left, you have the little chart shows what's happening.
Got it.
And then, if you go to your actual planet, you can see.
Let's see.
Yeah. So left hand side it says system representatives. Left.
Yeah, right here.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And this is the factions.
Yeah. So you have to make sure that it's kind of confusing, but if you have a bunch of system representatives, say you had a bunch of system representatives for the military in this system, and then you didn't have military in power, they would be really unhappy. So you'd get a happiness cut or whatever.
And it would be hard to pass a pacifist kind of law if you had a militarist type.
You wouldn't be able to.
Yeah.
You can only pass laws that have representation in the Senate.
All right.
So.
Speaking of laws, is there anything that we should be doing legally here? I know I asked this last episode too, but I feel like, is there another act that we should think about?
Not with the low. I mean, there are the ones that don't cost influence that you could look at if you want to.
Well, let's look and see.
Yeah.
Here's
not that one. That one costs.
Great.
Yeah, that costs influence though. We're already spending influence and too low on it.
Happiness, and it reduces industrial, which we wouldn't want. This would increase science and decrease happiness.
But it wouldn't decrease happiness very much, considering you only have 3 people.
2 per system, so it'd be a total of 6 on our home world.
Yeah.
And although it'll be 8 shortly, because we're about to get a new guy.
We have 60, but let's just. I don't think we'd want to do that really.
Okay. All right. So no laws no laws are good laws. That's good.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you have a probe?
Do we have a probe? Okay.
I don't think we do.
No, we don't have a probe. I think we used it. Yeah.
Okay.
So
I'd love to. The next probe you get, I'd love to shoot it out to the northwest because I feel like something might be hiding out there. Yeah.
I think you're right. I think we're gonna find the Horatio out there, maybe.
Probably.
Okay. Well, let's go.
Yeah. Go ahead.
What makes me think? Can we tell now who these colors are? Hang on.
No,
so
not until you meet them.
Horatio is pink now.
Yeah.
And they're pretty highly ranked.
Yeah, they're slightly ahead of you. Yeah. Wouldn't put too much stock into those numbers, but yeah.
Okay. I don't know who the green guys are.
If they start to pass you by double digits or triple digits, then cool. Okay. So we got our shielding.
Right. So do we need to? Should we go look at technology, or are we're good? We got 2 things queued.
Yeah, we got some things queued up.
That's probably good
in the works.
Now. But now should we go to our ship design?
Yeah, you can. We've got new hulls we can show everybody.
What were you going to suggest? I'm sorry.
Well, there's some other text we could queue up, but we can do that later.
So what do you think would be most important to do now?
As far as what's the next step, I mean, I'd say let's look at our ships because we got those 2 new hulls.
Cool. All right. By the way, look how much Hyperion we got. We got 41
I know, because
now.
we're getting 8 per turn. Jesus Christ.
That's pretty good.
Awesome.
And we don't even have all of the Hyperion planets we have access to colonized, which is nice.
Yeah. We don't even have the techs for Hyperion guns and stuff, but we should probably prioritize those. So anyway, we got Magnet, which is like a defensive ship. You see it says Protector there.
Okay.
And then Accelerator is going to be like your attack ship, the one next to it.
I'm trying to grok all of these things over here. So it's got 2,540 health, 100. What is that right below that?
That's manpower. Manpower is what you use to invade planets.
Okay, and a 7 move and a scan range of 1 or something.
Yeah, that's the logistics. So how many you can fit into a fleet.
Oh.
But these stats are meaningless because we're going to be changing the stats. So.
Okay. Oh
Probably.
yeah, so this guy has twice the attack power of the magnets, and in fact, it's got better shielding than the magnet too.
Yeah, looks like it. I mean, that's probably just because of the poor design of the that the AI does, and also because our techs are just very. We haven't actually researched the first military tech yet, so.
Right.
But I would love to have an accelerator. Double click on it.
Okay.
The accelerator.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Try double clicking again.
Oh, okay. I double clicked and this came up. But,
yeah.
All right. So he's got 2 high eye slugs,
which I believe is the best you have right now. But we actually, because we discovered.
Yeah, we got the plasma beams.
Is that the one we discovered that are 19?
Yeah. Hang on. Let's see. The high eye slugs are 5 damage per second, whereas the plasma beams are 19 damage per second.
Right, but the plasma beams are short.
Yes.
But then see that the missile to the left, down.
Missile here.
Yeah.
18.
Yeah. So.
Good at medium and long.
I might slap one of those on. It's gonna give him a little extra firepower, I think.
Maybe to there.
Yeah, 52 now.
Okay. 52 and 111, we still have the same amount. Okay. So should we save this?
I'm thinking replace one of those with a shield, because those block anything that's projectile, that's real, and then the shields block anything that's plasma or beam or anything like that.
Gotcha.
And we don't know exactly what the AI is going to have in store for us. So I think that's a nice, well-rounded ship there. So yeah, I would apply that.
All right. And then, do we want to change the concept of building? Oh, okay. We actually took the colony ship off of here anyway.
Yeah.
Do we want to try to build one of those military ships next?
I'd probably go drone networks and then a military ship, something like that.
Drone networks.
Because that's going to give us
food and manufacturing. Okay.
Yeah, and then how long would a ship take?
Let me ask this, though, real quick. So, drone networks is kind of like a compromise because it gives food and manufacturing industry as opposed to just food here, just manufacturing here. Is that right?
Yeah, drone networks is just, it's sort of considered the default opener for like a new colony, because those are both things that are really hard to get rolling, but once you get them rolling, like you can sort of, because if you the drone network is much more expensive. I mean, the industrial thing is much more expensive.
Gotcha. 6
the
turns.
Drone networks get you started. That's not bad. Yeah, I guess I'd queue that up next.
So that'll put us 11 turns out on that guy.
Yeah, but we're gonna grow soon.
Right.
So. Okay. And if we get drone networks, we'll have more production. So we'll probably be more like 9 turns.
Okay. All right. It's
interesting. Gonna be nice
for people that haven't played this, me included, that's an interesting consideration, is that while you're reading how long something's going to take, but you have to take into account the fact that stuff will be happening in the near term that may increase or decrease your ability, so therefore you might expand it or decrease it.
Yeah. I mean, the whole concept of most Forex games is snowballing. You know, you start off sort of slow grind, and then it picks up, and then it picks up a little more, and the whole thing you're trying to do here is just to snowball to the point where you're exponentially getting stronger every turn. That's kind of hard, a little hard to do, but with some planning and stuff, I think we're going to do it fine. So
we gained our pop here.
Did we? Okay, well, that's fine.
Do we want to move one back or leave them here? This is the better planet in general for everything.
Yeah, right? You get a little more science on the home world.
Right, which we're not hurting for. We got 91 science.
We're ahead in science, I'd say. I want this mega industry to finish next turn. Is going to be huge.
Okay, yeah. Because we're going to get like 40 science from it, is it?
60.
Oh, no, we won't get the cold.
60 production. 60 production.
Production, I'm sorry. Yeah.
We're going to get cold on Heckim, so it's going to be 60.
But in order to get cold on Heckim, we do have to have a pop there, right?
No, I think it's just got to be colonized. We can experiment.
Really?
All right, we can experiment with that.
Okay, all right.
Actually, go back. You can experiment with it right now if you go back.
We can just see if it'll change if I drop one.
Well, because we have that science one, right?
Right. Let's throw a guy on here and see. So our science should go up, right?
It's going to go up, but it's not going
to 106.
Yeah. I think that's just because it's a better planet. The Sophons get +3 for cold, yeah.
But also, I dragged every Sophon over there. I didn't really mean to do that. I meant to just put one. Okay. So we gained 5 science.
Yeah, we'd rather have the production, no question, right now.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Well, let's leave it. And then do we have now a probe over here? Is that? Yeah, we do.
Yeah. You're gonna want to click the other one. Exit out of this because we're gonna shoot it off.
Oh right, we're gonna shoot it out. Hey, look who's. Oh, there's the Horatio right there.
Is that a probe? What is that?
It is a scout ship. I guess.
No, that's a logistics ship. Uh-oh.
Let me,
This means they're trying to colonize Thea?
Oh, is that what his little beamies are doing? It doesn't look like he's there yet to me, but am I wrong?
It must be a probe, but I don't see any colony on Thea, but that looks like one of those little food ships, but it's actually going the other way. I don't know what's going on with that.
I can't click on it.
Yeah, because it's like either a probe or a colonization ship or.
Well, shouldn't I be able to attack it if it was?
If it was a food ship, you'd be able to attack it. Yeah, but it's not in the system anymore, so you couldn't attack it anyway. It's moved on.
Okay, so then it's probably not colonizing then, right?
I don't know what's going on with that. That is weird.
Okay, well let's send a. So we should. Oh wait, we already sent a probe out there. We want to send it this way, right? You said like northwest.
Well, I guess it sort of seems like if that little thing's a probe, then it came from the south, but I don't know. Yeah, I'd say the likeliest place where there would be something would be up there, yeah.
Yeah, I gotta assume the stars are a bit thin in the hole there.
Yeah, I'd assume it's up there, but...
Okay, so let's send that out there, and then, should we put this guy on guard the system, stops enemy ships for 1 turn when entering?
Yeah, I mean, like what just happened, if that was a little food ship, which I don't think it was, if you had guard on it, would force it to stop and fight you, so...
Okay, well let's do that.
Yeah, it can be useful.
We are claiming this system, tree people and weird conehead people.
Yep.
No more coneheads. Okay, so are we good? Should we enter?
Yeah, I'm super excited to get this industrial building. It's going to change everything.
We're getting it right now. So
we got it. Boom.
All right. So our
we got a hero level up. Nice.
So our construction is complete.
And we got the cerebral reality, so we're starting to roll here.
And now we're getting sustainable farms next.
Yep. And
a whole bunch of stuff just happened over here. Oh, rumor of Academy?
We lost that.
All right. That was quick. That was a lot of scanning.
Yeah, I told you the AI kind of cheats.
How did they scan 5 atmospheric anomalies in that amount of time?
They have more than one probe ship.
They must, yeah. So here's a new quest to find the Academy. Explore 3 indicated systems in order to find the Academy and visit its leader.
If you click show location, it should give you some hints, I think.
Let's see them. So there's one. There's another one. And then I don't see another one. I guess we have to be zoomed in about here.
Might be on the other side. Yeah, there it is.
Oh,
right,
see it?
Right in the middle.
Oh, right here. Okay, yeah, I see it. Okay, that's not going to happen, I don't think.
Yeah, we're not going to be the first anyway.
Okay, get rid of that. And then our hero level up. So we should probably go do him, right?
Yep, let's do it.
Alright, so what would we like him to do? That would increase science.
By another 10.
Yeah. Wouldn't we like him to maybe do something to increase money?
I don't think he's... Well, look at the one on the left side.
Okay, over here.
Down.
5% damage on fleet, 5% per sterile on system, and 5% on system. 5 money.
Neither one of our planets are sterile, I don't think.
No, I don't think so.
So we'd only get 5 gold for that. Which
probably
is
not worth it, or
meh. I'd rather do the science. Really, is the bigger bonus. 10 sciences, and +2 per hero level. So that's
and he's a level 2 now.
Yeah, and he's gonna keep growing. So
okay, sure. So we'll go with that one. Apply skills.
Yeah. It didn't give you another 10. It just gave you +2 per hero level. Okay, that's fine.
Oh, okay. All right.
Still helpful.
Maybe the +2 per hero level was like the 2nd tier.
Yeah, I think that's what it was.
Okay, so over here we've got 5 turns to get a guy.
Slow.
Yeah. And
but it'd be even slower if we did another colony, which we need to start thinking about another colony.
Yeah, I would like to, but we got 10 turns before this accelerator is done, and then we can maybe start working on a colony ship. Or
I'm almost thinking it might make more sense to just grab one of the easy colonies near us, like make our home planet build a colony ship.
Okay.
Because it's only going to take the home planet
2
like
turns.
what? Yeah, click on a colony ship.
Incubator. Incubator. 3 turns.
Yeah, I mean,
okay, yeah.
One turn.
Yeah, so we got a total of 3 turns, and we would be getting an incubator. That seems reasonable to me. And then, so we'll have we can start sending it up here, and then by the time it really gets here, we ought to have this military ship ready to come up too, right?
Yeah, that's kind of a good plan, I think. Actually, I was thinking we could colonize one of the ones that are closer by, but if we really want to be aggressive, we need to go for Thea, I guess.
I say be aggressive because nobody's going to be hassling. Well,
yeah,
at least
you're right.
for this, they may try to get Talitha if somebody's over here, I guess.
Nah, I think we can get those at any time. You're right. We really don't want an AI to colonize one of the planets right next to our home planet. That would suck.
Right. Well, what I was going to suggest is maybe after the colony ship. I mean, I don't know about home improvement wise, but maybe we should try another military ship down here if we can afford the upkeep, and then have.
Then we can protect those. Yeah.
Guard.
Okay, that's a good plan.
Cool. So enter.
Yep.
Or do we have another probe? We don't, do we? No.
I don't think so.
No, I put them on defense.
All right, we're about to get to market, which is going to be cool.
Right.
Probably a little earlier than we really needed it, but now how did he get there?
There's Horatio, dude. Over here.
It's just a scout ship, but I'm wondering how the hell he got there.
He must be warping across from over here somewhere.
I don't know, man. That's weird. Anyway, it's only a scout. It's got less weapons than our ship.
It does have a lot of HP, though.
Here's what you could do. You could move your scout onto Zubin.
Okay.
You should be able to do it this turn. It's so close. Yeah. All right, now we can blow him up. Hit the little shield icon. Well, you can scan first.
Okay.
Scan first, and then hit the shield icon.
What should we go? Which one should we go for here? We've got only these.
Either one.
Life form or subterranean?
I'd go for life form.
Life form?
Yeah.
Okay, high chance of anomaly, it says. Oh, okay, we got Transvine.
Cool.
Getting a lot of Transvine.
Yep.
Map Makers Anonymous reveals all the hidden isolated nodes of this constellation.
That might help us find Horatio.
So, do we not need to do anything? This is just a thing that happened?
You got it.
Okay, so are we going to see something new on the map?
Should.
I don't really. Oh, right here, Rassam.
Yeah.
So what is that? Oh, I can't click on it.
Click on it. Apparently, this is the only one in our constellation.
Oh, wow, and there's a savannah over here.
Are those vines around it? I can't tell.
It kind of looks like there might be a vine across there. I'm not real sure.
I think that's just the fog of war, maybe.
So this system is not connected to any constellation? Right. Is that the idea?
Right.
So there's a very little chance of anybody actually finding this unless they get an event like that, right?
As the game goes on, your sort of field of view from your ships gets bigger.
Oh, right.
So,
okay. So they would eventually probably find it.
Yeah.
Maybe from even being here.
Yeah, it looks like those two are part of your constellation too, but...
Right. Okay. So is there...
Yeah, hit the shield.
Hit the shield. Okay, he's got one move. So if he comes up here, we're going to catch him.
He's coming.
Okay, good.
You can't turn back in the middle of a jump, so he's definitely coming.
Oh, I see. I thought he had gone into parking orbit, but now I see that he's on that line.
He's coming. So you're going to get...
So we're going to maybe get in a fight with the Horatio next episode, yeah? I think we got to wrap it up pretty quick, but we're getting there.
Yeah, things are looking up for us.
Should we go one more turn before we end, or should we...
I'm down for another turn. I don't care how long it is.
Let's go for another turn here. Let's see what's up. We're going to get our galactic commodities. Wow, look at our money.
Yeah, so now we're going to get some beams that are going to help us. And we probably want to queue up. You got a technology screen?
Yeah. Oh, I should have clicked it there, but all right.
We need to start getting some military techs. We haven't done anything in the top.
Yep. All right, so what should we focus on?
So...
Plasma, maybe?
We're probably going to jump straight to Hyperium weapons since we have so much damn Hyperium. So it's really just a matter of unlocking the next tier.
So what we need to do to research one of these and then give
I would
us access to next tier?
Well, 2.
Oh, okay.
So autonomous construction, hover over that. That's going to give you tanks. That's going to give you more logistics, and it's going to give you a support module. See what that support module does?
Okay. It's titanium slugs.
True. So you can actually destroy more of their manpower while you're sieging. Yeah, go ahead and queue that up, I think.
Okay, and we're getting a 25% bonus on that one.
Yeah. Let's do that.
What is this one here, this N-Way Fusion?
Those are manpower techs, which are going to give you more manpower, but not per turn, so...
Right.
I tend to skip those, usually for a while.
I'm just taking a look at these other ones to see.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, those would be nice too, but the thing is, we're probably going to go straight to Hyperion weapons, so...
Yeah, I get it. So let's do that. Okay, so it's in there. 5 turns for that total. And then, what now? Where did this... Look, did he just go offline here?
He should be in Zubin. Is he not?
I don't see him.
He might just be hidden. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Sometimes the AI acts weird, but can't do anything with them, so just wait.
He couldn't have gone on this jump line and then gone off of it, right?
No,
Once he starts
not
down,
possible.
He's riding it through, yeah.
He must be just out of your vision or something. I don't know.
Could be. Those ratio are sneaky. All right, well, I guess we'll figure out about that next time around, unless you think there's anything else we should do right this minute.
What did you just finish building? You just finished your farm, right?
So you can finish. Let's go check.
Yeah, you finished your farm, as you can see on the right if you look at the little hammer.
Ah, yeah, okay.
But you see 70 food, so it's much more food than we've had.
So we're working on our colony ship next. We've only got 1 turn left on that. What should come next? We were talking about maybe a military ship for down here, or should we focus on building?
I think we should go ahead and do the cerebral. We kind of skipped over that. It's an important building.
Money and science.
Yeah,
okay.
So let's go ahead and do that. Just take 1 turn.
Okay. And is there another thing that we should throw in there, or should we leave it?
I want to design a scout. Once machine bacteria is done, I want to design a new scout with a bunch of probes. So that's what.
So 2 turns, and then we'll be able to pile on the end of that construction queue because that was 2 turns. Yeah. Now up here, we've got our drone networks in 2, our accelerator 3, and how's our money doing? We're down to -2 now.
Yeah, so we're not
pretty good.
Hemorrhaging money anymore, but
yeah, and actually we've increased our empire output from +2 to +11, so that's great.
Right.
We're not running.
Cool. I think we're doing well. A little worried about the Horatio zipping all around, but
yeah, those dudes are slippery, man. We need to stop that.
Yeah, I think you're gonna be able to engage him next turn, but
I'm thinking we get a wall right about here.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
Good. Yeah. All right, we'll see you guys next time. Thanks, Delcy, for your help.
Bye, guys.
Bye.